Howdy resistors, you are now entering week 3 of the 3-week challenge. So congrats to you for getting to those first 2 weeks. Your body should hopefully be starting to get out of a slumber of soreness, and you should be starting to feel some definite muscles that you haven't felt before. And so congratulations on being week 3. We are going to have fun as we start this Monday workout called Crisscross Applesauce. It can be another total body. We're going to keep total body up to the end of the 3-week challenge, and we'll go into some more specific muscle days as we start our 30-day challenge. That will be coming up in this next month. So a couple things to think about. Make sure you come in warmed up, have good sweat going. This is going to be same format that we used some of the past as far as the time frames. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You'll hear my watch on here. This is going to be a short intro for those that want to do that on their own. I'm going to go through and introduce the exercises. But then for those that want to follow along, you'll hear the watch. It will take you through. Remember, as it starts beeping slowly, it comes in the last 5 seconds of both the 45 seconds that you're going on and the 15 seconds rest you have in between. Make sure you have some water because it's going to get, your heart rate's going to get up there. We're going to be hopping a lot. This is another thing that you need. Something to make an X or whatever this is, a cross. And so we're going to be doing a jumping exercise in this with our going back and forth between our single legs and double legs. And so we're going to have fun with that. Basketball or some kind of ball to do a couple of these exercises with. I'll show you some alternatives because some of them can get pretty demanding, can be pretty tough. Some things you can work into, work up to. Definitely don't get defeated if you're trying to do something with that I'm introducing and you can't do it. Big deal. Look at it as a learning curve, and you're gonna come back and you're gonna get better at it. So anyways, we're gonna get right into this. Oh, one more thing. Remember 30-day challenge. I'm gonna start using some other equipment, and so I have a equipment list on the left-hand side under the it says equipment list. And also under the how-to part, there's some things there. And so make sure you get those on hand so that next week, as I start using other equipment, bands and tires and whatnot, that you'll be able to follow along the workouts. Okay, so crisscross applesauce. We're going to, as I use this square, we're going to start off with doing on our right, just using our right foot. And we're going to hop. And so we're going to go 45 seconds on. We're going to go into the different quadrants, trying to go everything. So our first one is just going to be what I call a right foot square. And so we're going to come here, we're going to go here, and then retrace it back. Just come in this, you're doing this for 45 seconds. Hopefully, you won't get sloppy like me and hit that. If you do, just keep it going and going back and forth. And try to, if you can, do single hop on that one where you turn around. You might have to go double. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to go back and forth, 45 seconds on that right leg. You'll see that will be coming up in the left leg. Right afterwards, we're going to have 2 sets of different exercises. We're going to keep them grouped together. So our first one is going to be some ab work. And we're going to do scenic sit-ups first. So scenic sit-ups means we're going to rest on our, not rest, stop on our way up a couple times. So we're going to start here, come up to quarter, up to half, full, quarter, or half, quarter, and then down. Quarter, half, full, half, quarter, down. So you're really going to feel that as you're kind of making yourself break. You're just really going to work those abs as you get a little hold there. It's going to be a good piece. Next one we have, you get a 15 second rest, and you do up down planks. So you'll be here in plank position. You're going to go down those elbows and back up. And every couple, you see me starting with my right, switch it back to that left, because in that push-up, you're pushing up with that one arm. And so I'll do some with the right, and then back to the left. And so you can do that. You're gonna go through this twice, as you'll see on the PDF. And so you're gonna go all the way through, come back up to the top, and it'll come right out to, I think it's 32 or 36 minutes total for the actual workout itself. Then you're gonna come back, after you get into those, you can come back to left foot. So same thing we did here, except we're gonna go left, stay up there, don't sprain your ankle like that. Then you're gonna go into the glute bridge with the basketball. And so glute bridge, the further you have this out, the more it's gonna work your hamstring. So we wanna focus on the glutes, so we want it pretty close. And what the ball is gonna do is it's a normal glute bridge is where you're here and you're just up like this. It's gonna work that. So that's an alternative if you don't have a ball or if the ball gets too difficult. What the ball does is it makes you work your stabilizer muscles a lot more. And so it's really working some of those core muscles. So you come here, come up, find that, and you're gonna balance on that ball for 45 seconds. Keep those hands off the ground. So you're there, focusing just on those. And so you'll see in my video that I'll probably get out several times, but it's good because you're trying to find that balance. So you do left leg for 45 seconds, then switch over to the right leg for 45 seconds. Now we're coming back to the cardio part. You're gonna go both feet in the square. So come in here. Keep a strong ab. Make sure that those are, and all these jumping exercises, that you're keeping a strong abdominal area. So keep those flexed, and it'll help with those movements to work your whole core. Once you get to with those, you can now go into an upper body portion, something called dive bomber push-ups. So you spread your legs, get your hands out here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna dive down, come up and hold, and then come back up. Come down, hold, come back up. So on these, you can do it with the knees. If it's a bit tough, come here. And so the whole piece of diving down, not letting that chest touch, it really works that chest and those arms. Next thing you're gonna do, take that basketball, gonna put it behind you, and we're gonna come up and do those, we're gonna balance, do triceps. So we're here. They're not the prettiest things because you're balancing at the same time. And so from the side, looks like this. Basketball really adds a level of difficulty to it. But you're coming here, coming down, up, down, up. Try to keep those hips up as much as you can. Basketball is too much. You can come simply on the ground and come, or you can grab a chair and you can do that as we've done before. And so any of those possibilities, basketball is going to take it to the next level. So think about that. Then we're going to come back, right foot diagonal. And so come back to right foot. We're going to come here, boom, boom, boom. So now we're going all over the place using some of these medial muscles on the side of our legs for directional. So we're going to do that for 45 seconds. Then we're going to come back to abs. We're going to start off with pinky toes. Pinky toes go like this. You're up like you're in a crunch, and you're touching that pinky toe here and here, here, here. And so after 15-20 seconds, you're really going to catch on fire your abs, and so it's a good one. And then we're going to, just so you see what it looks like from the back, you're here, your shoulder blades are up, coming, bring those feet in so you can get, you really want to push out and reach on those sides. Next one we're going to do is some crunches. After we get on those, second set, we're going to be here, and you're going to come up, little pause on top, those shoulders are up and down, up. Let your stomach muscles curl you up. So those will bring you in. Now we're down to left foot diagonal. Going same direction or same pattern as that right. Can you tell this is my non-dominant foot, and so it's I don't keep my balance as well. So then from there we're going into, it's gonna be a tough combination because you're going from a left leg dedicated into lunge jumps. And so coming here, jumping, coming down in control, jumping. Make sure that back knee comes down and you're getting that good bend. Keep that chest up as you're doing it. take a 15 seconds off, and then do a squat jumps. From here, make sure we're not coming here. We're coming down, touching that ground every time, shooting up. From there, coming back to 2 legs, diagonal. So it's gonna be a tough 3-4 minutes as you get to the end of set 1. So, doing that 45 seconds. Your last 2 pieces, you can do another body. So side to side, we did these in workout last week. We are here, coming, rolling, here, coming across. And then the last thing on the set, we're gonna do 2 options. We can do just the bounce, or you can do the diamond bounce. And so the bounce is, you're coming up in push-up position, and you're just bouncing that ball, getting it off the ground. You wanna keep loose elbows. You don't wanna be locked out because you don't wanna hyperextend. And so it's that braking motion every time that's really getting your work. The other thing you do is if you wanna take it next level, you can come down and diamond push up, and explode up. And so that is 1 set. You're gonna do 2 of those, and then you should be ready to start your week. And so that'd be a great one. Another total body. So any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a note in the blog or email, and have fun.